Buddy. Happy Saturday live. All right, so looks like, looks like we can, no, it still looked a little bit crooked. That's one of the hardest things is getting this framed. Okay, so we got that done. Let me get you up so we can chit chat. Oops. Oh, there we go. All right, so it looks like we've got you live, so that's good. I'm hoping it's not, there we go. It didn't look very clear. Now it looks like it's okay. Looks like it's clear. Okay, so it looks clear, but it also looks a little goofy. Hold on a second, guys. Sorry. It's hard getting this all adjusted. Okay, think that looks good. So give you guys a minute to get on. So today I'm going to scrapbook these two photos of my cats, and they were my female cat. This is Lucy, this is Linus, and they're siblings actually. She was using him as a pillow, and I don't know that looks completely comfortable, but they laid like that for a while, which I thought was hilarious. And I took a little close up so you can see like what that really looked like, but it just looked crazy that they were laying like that. So I'm going to scrapbook this picture of these two pictures of the two of them together, and I decided I wanted to use some products that have been in my stash for a while that really need to get used up. And this is a Bella Boulevard transparency. So I cut the little piece off of it, so I wanted to tell you what it is. So this is the Bella Boulevard Clear Cuts Hearts Colorful Transparency. This is an older product for them. It's something that I bought at this at a Bella Boulevard warehouse sale because they're headquartered near us, especially when they used to be, or near me, especially when they used to be a bigger company. Now Doodlebug actually produces anything that Stephanie designs, but that's where Bella Boulevard, anyway, she still lives in the area. It's just that they don't make their own product anymore. So, hey, Barbara, good to see you. So anyway, so I thought I'd use this. And because they're brother and sister, I thought it would be cute to, use that little heart transparency. I think when I bought these, you had to buy them in like packs of 6 or something big. It was big. So I think I have 2 more of these left. So it was nice that I actually was able to kind of get through another one of these. So then I'm going to grab my stash of kitty papers and that kind of stuff and see what I can come up with for embellishments and all that kind of thing. I didn't really go through any of this to begin with. So I'm just going to go through and see what would work here. That's not a paper it's a nice sort of little stripe that I could use. I could use that stripe with this. Then thinking, let's look at the back side of this and see what else we can do here. Here's a little fish paper. Normally I would probably use this side. This is actually not a bad match to one of the hearts, and if I do it like this, you don't really see what it is. So that is an option. There is also, here's 2 nicer pieces. I think that might actually work a little bit better. There's this is just a regular like dot. I think it does a nice job of kind of being part of like a blend between that yellow and that orange. Hey, Barbara. So between this yellow and this orange maybe, so that might work. There's also, I also have this nice chevron. I was trying to think of the name for this kind of a pattern. that I could use as well. There is a little mark from something that's, oh, here we go, that's stuck to it. I guess I can get that off. Close enough anyway. So it's not big enough to do that. I kind of like this pattern though. So maybe I use this to back it and then somehow get this in as well. And I think I'm going to abandon that paper to use some other time. So again, sometimes I like to do this where I have like nothing prepared other than I picked the photos and one piece of paper to see what's going to happen here. So sorry you guys that I missed you yesterday. What came up is I had my second dose of the COVID vaccine on Thursday, and I was a little tired on, well, not a little, I was very tired on Thursday night for no other reason, I think, than the vaccine. Woke up on Friday with no other side effects, woke up on Friday, felt fantastic, went to work, and about noon, I started to feel achy. And I thought, well, is it because I was holding my body incorrectly? Well, by 1 o'clock, I was pretty sure that I had a fever. And I got home at 2:30, took my temperature, and it was 99.9. So I thought, well, maybe I can make it work. I'm going to have to get a little glue on here. Maybe I can make it work. Maybe I can do the live. And as the time went on, I knew that wasn't going to happen. I just did not feel good. I kept feeling worse and worse and worse, to the point I had a Zoom call scheduled for later on with some friends, and we were going to have wine together, and they did. I did not. So if I didn't have a glass of wine while hanging out with friends, you know, I was sick. And then it just kind of continued to get worse over the course of the evening. I ended up with a headache. I had nausea, and then I got chills. Finally put myself to bed with my heated mattress pad and woke up after 9.5 hours. Up this morning, felt great. Even my arm isn't that sore anymore. And I think after my first dose, the Saturday after my first dose was the worst day. So anyway, so I feel good. I'm back to myself again, but and I got the Moderna vaccine because I think it does make a difference. Okay, so let me tell you what I'm using here. So this orangey gold paper is Photoplay Whiskers. It's the ball of yarn paper. And then the chevron is Meow. It's the kitty plaid. Meow by Echo Park Meow. And it's the kitty plaid paper. Like this would be, I think I could actually use this plaid in this design somewhere if I wanted to, because it actually really does a nice job of bringing in these colors. Now, I'm not sure I love that like that. I like this a little bit better, I think, just kind of sitting on top. Now, again, I haven't figured out what I'm going to do here. So, oh, I just realized I have a wood veneer cat here. So I could use that. Let's use that because it was loose in my folder of kitty stuff. I like this. You have to be kidding me right now. That's funny. So that could be like Linus saying that to her brother. Or Linus saying that to his sister. That's kind of funny. And then I do have these pieces. I could do just a little bit of journaling on those, these little labels. Yes, I am done with the reaction. A lot of people have asked me, like I just updated my Facebook page, which by the way, guys, is really, I use my Facebook page just for close friends and family. Not that I don't love you all, but I do have one. It's just that I don't have anything on there other than life. I don't post any scrapbooking stuff on it. But I just update it because so many people had said, tell me what it's like when you get it. I have a friend who's going to get hers, I think, Monday. So she really wanted to know because she also had the Moderna vaccine. So, and you know, my side effects weren't any than most of what I'd read about, and frankly, it was worth it to me. So, yes, they are Lucy and Linus. I did not pick out their names. They came with those because I am not their original owner, but I do love it that they are Lucy and Linus. I think it's super cute. So now I thought I'd call this Pillow. So I'm trying to figure out where this goes because, you know me, I like to put my, one of the things I'm going to do is just glue this transparency down just a little bit because I don't know exactly where that's going to land. The photo's going to land yet, but close enough. I think I can kind of glue it together so they're not sliding. And I just use a piece of white paper behind them. Whoops. I'm going to try to glue my transparency down. I didn't do a very good job, but I just used a piece of white paper behind them because I don't want to see whatever's behind it, because there'll be another piece of paper in there somewhere. And if this is like, this is a little big, oh my gosh, you guys, I'm having a hard time getting this down. This is not rocket science here. There we go. Okay. That's the easiest way to do it. All right. So I just put a little bit under there where I know that's going to cover for sure. And I think I dropped my wood kitty. I did. It'd be nice to use this guy up since I think I want to say I think I might have other wood kittens. Kind of like that meow, so that'd be cute. Although I could bring this blue one in as well, or the yellow. Okay, I think that blends a little bit too much. I think I need to go back to the orange here. Oh, there is a really cute little sticker here that says me and my best friend. And these two are definitely best friends. So that would be a good little piece to use. And just looking to see, this is the alpha that comes with this paper. So let's see if I can get Pillow. Not easily. Let's see, OW. Yeah, I was thinking about like, although this is supposed to be an H, but it does look like a Y. I'm gonna grab a piece of wax paper and see what this would look like on here. I'd have to MacGyver a couple of L's here, but I think we can do that. And I think you can still see this alpha pretty well here. I'm so bad about using my sticker alphas that come with these things, so I think it's nice that I can actually use one. Let's see. Oh, I don't have any eyes either, but we can change that. And I can just cut this down. Okay, and then L, let's see, what should I use for the L's here? I'm thinking about cutting apart these B's. So let's see how that would go if I do that. I'm gonna grab my little scissors. There it is. So my friends in Texas, are any of you guys in Texas? I hope you're doing okay. I have 4 friends who live in different areas of Texas. I'm using Victoria Marie as one of those, by the way. Oh my gosh, you guys, so concerned about all of you. You know, we live in Wisconsin, but we're actually prepared for weather like you've had. It's just kind of weird because our weather's been much colder and we've had more snow, but obviously we're used to it, so it's not quite as catastrophic. Plus our infrastructure is ready for it as well. But But anyway, so my heart goes out to all of you. Yes, my second shot did kind of get me, but I think it often gets most people. That's pretty much to be expected. But it was 24 hours and less than 24 hours actually, really. And I was fine. So that's good. I mean, they tell you to expect it. So it did. And one of the things I didn't say is that I did not take any Tylenol or anything like that. I decided to tough it out and let my immune system do what it was going to do. But I could have taken Tylenol, and that probably would have made it a little bit better. You know, I would have been able to probably tolerate some of the side effects a little bit better if I'd done that. But I chose not to. So that part of that's my own fault, right? Okay. Just trying to think. So 1, 2. Okay, I'm not going to regret this, right? I'm just going to put it down. And I think then with that there, and the My Pillow, these letters are an interesting color too. They're kind of cool because they're brick red. So anyway, and yeah, it's worth it. You know, if you certainly, I have said to people, you know, getting the vaccine is your choice or not, most definitely. I don't really get any other vaccines, but this one just felt like I needed to do it. So certainly your choice, but to me it was important to do it just because of my line of work. So anyway, all right. The other thing is I would really love to go visit that new great nephew of mine in Philadelphia, and his parents won't let us come until we're vaccinated. Not because they are worried about themselves, but they're worried about their parents who are all older and their great aunt. So anyway. All right. Hey, Harmony, yes, it's a kitty layout. I decided to start with cats today. Getting some stuff done from, oh, I didn't look. Of course, I did not look to see what the date of these photos is, you guys. I probably should do that. Let me see if I've got it on here. Oh, it's on the other one. It always is on the second one you look at. So one of the things I'm going to do after I'm finished with you guys today is I'm going to keep scrapbooking, work on some more Christmas card photos for my grandkids' family, and then continue to try to work. I was supposed to scrapbook with a friend today, and that ended up getting canceled because she had another commitment she had to do, but we're going to do it in March, which I think is cool because I'm not doing any of my scrapbook retreats right now. More because I'm kind of unsure about, am I going to be moving when they're supposed to happen and that kind of stuff. So it'll be good. She has a big space where she works. She has her own business, and she set up a scrapbook room in it. So we're going to scrapbook together there. And it's not that far. It's actually pretty close to work for me. So we're going to scrapbook all day one Saturday in March and just have a good time. Okay, so let's get this one down. I still need something over here because I don't love that transition, but we'll figure that out. Okay, now the question is, do I do the meow or I do this guy? I actually think I like the journaling piece more than I do the meow. So, ooh, that's loud, sorry. That's what I get when I'm tossing stuff around. So I think let's do this here instead. Although now I'm thinking, do I want to do the blue one up here then? So we could do that one or this one. I think I need the extra color there. So, Harmony said, here's a shock. She has all the products I'm using. Well, good for you. Now you can scrapbook with them. Okay. Oh, and I have this piece of paper attached to my sweater here. I got distracted there too, didn't I, guys? Because I started my title and then that's as far as it went. Now, I could cut this down because I do have, I'm going to do that. This sticker down. I'm laughing because I have paper scraps all over my sweater, and I scrapbook with this sweater all the time. My scrapbook room is in my basement, and it can be a little chilly down here in the winter. It never usually does this, but it did today. Okay. I might need to glue these letter stickers down a little bit too. Sometimes they just don't stick very well. Yeah, I miss it. I usually do 3 scrapbook retreats a year, every year. So 2 of them were always at the same place, and then another was at a different place with a different group of girls. Well, that particular business actually shut down, and they're trying to scramble to figure out where they're going to be. And then the other one is the one where I'm not quite sure where I'm going to be, and it's getting very expensive. So I decided to kind of just hold on that. Maybe we'll do like as if Lucy's saying my pillow, because that would be something Lucy would say. She's very sassy. She's actually upstairs right now. Hopefully she's not going to be whining today because she's sitting in the sun. We're sleeping in the sun. Okay, so we got that. This. I definitely feel like I need something else here. I'm not sure what that something else is, though. Maybe a little bit of that. I think that could work. Or, actually, I kind of like the idea of bringing this orangey red color back. So these stickers, everything I've used so far sticker-wise is from that Meow collection by Echo Park. This one is from Photoplay Whiskers. Lots of words. Okay, so I think that's okay. Maybe I can find a little sticker to go down here. There is one that says the dog did it, but I don't have any cats. I like your catitude. Isn't that the truth? If you have a cat, you understand. I think I'll just do this. I love my cat. I'm going to cut this banner a little bit because otherwise it's showing below the cat's leg. I do love my cat. Linus was sticking very close to me. Yes, catitude is definitely real if you have a cat. They are very independent and definitely have their own minds. Okay. So there's that. That's good. Then not completely loving what's going on up here yet. I'll pull this off again and see if maybe if I do it down here, if I like it a little bit better. I do like that color though. And then I know this says smile, but I'm just going to use it, I think, for color. Oh, there we go. Okay, I think we're gonna do that. We'll just put that there for a little bit of color. And trying to see if I can get something in here. Oh, there's a heart and there's a ball of yarn. Let's see, does this, yeah, I think that ball of yarn's close enough. I always have to be careful. I don't want to put anything coming out of a animal's hind quarters. Sorry if that's TMI, but it's true. Maybe this, I'm going to cut this little piece off. So this is another one of those cases where you make the product work for you, not the other way around. There we go. And then I'll probably just pop this up on a little bit of foam tape here. This little heart to give it a little dimension. If I had another heart, oh I do, I have a couple of other hearts, so I think I'll put them up on the top there, just so I'm getting some things in common. And I was thinking I should look at my wood veneer before I do anything more up here, because I think I might have something else that I can use, because it'll look weird if I only have one piece of wood veneer on here. So let's see, I thought, and I might have used, okay, that was loud. I might have used all my cat stuff. Let's see, I actually have one that's more seasonal too, so I'm going to take a quick peek at that to make sure I don't have cat stuff in there. I do not. Okay, and maybe I found that cat in there and put it there. So this is how I store my wood veneer. See, birds. Oh, I do have other cat stuff. I thought I did. So there's two fish, and then there we go. And I don't know where those are from. I think they're freckled. Oh no, I don't know where they're from actually. I don't remember. That'll be good though. Then there's a little bit of wood veneer. That's funny, Cynthia. Yes, especially with that string coming out. I'll do that, you know, like I've got, I don't know, animals on a layout with the kids, like from the zoo or something, and then I want to put like a little enamel dot somewhere. Well, you have to be careful where you put your enamel dots when you've got animals on the page. Sorry, guys, but those are the things I think about. Bad though they may be. Okay, I have a mess over here, so I'm going to get rid of some of that junk. Okay, so I think that looks good. This title is a little hard to read up there. It actually reads better in the view that you guys are seeing than the one that I am seeing. Then I could either do this in, I have a blue one too. Maybe we do a little blue. Or actually, let's do green. I have a green one because I don't have any green over here. Just thinking, where do I want that to go? This really should pop up on some little pop up too, which that's going to be hard because it's so little, but we'll make it work. It's cut all the foam tape you can today. So my plan tomorrow is either to do my taxes or scrapbook. What do you think I'm going to want to do the most? At least get started on my taxes. Ugh. Not fun. It's so funny because I do them and then I think, well, I'll just spend an hour, and then once I start, I finish them. So probably be good to get them done. All right. So a little bit of wood veneer in each place. The little hearts popped up in each place. I think it's good. And then I'll tell the story of that. And now then, because you know I glued it down just a little bit. Now wherever it's underneath something else, I can add more glue behind there so that the transparency is a little bit better anchored. Okay, so we have that one done. Let me just gather. I have plenty of time to do another layout for you guys today. So we'll do that. I'm just going to grab my cat stuff and put it all together here. Back in the envelope. Oh, good for you, Barbara. That's so good. I have, you know, business expenses and that kind of stuff, and they're largely together, but it's icky having to figure that, and especially after this year, because I've got a lot of stuff to deal with. I have unemployment to deal with. I have 2 grants that I have to deal with, which I'm very, very grateful for, but yuck. So my mind's, oh, that would be interesting if it's my mind's eye that would veneer. Cool. So I think that's why I've been putting it off, because normally I have a program that does them. They're not that bad, but I think it's just so different from last year to this year, even though I have the same business. Oops. And I have a little piece stuck to that. All right. Yeah, it is a lot longer process. You just have to be a lot more careful. Okay, so here's this one. So that's transparency there. Then I brought out a snowy picture for all of us today as well. So that's a picture, and I stopped in the street. This is right outside my driveway. There was nobody out. I stopped in the street and took a picture of our very first snow, which was November 19th. And it wasn't very much, but it, you know, was some. So I'm going to grab my envelope. So there's how I store, in case you guys haven't seen this, that's how I store. What collection was the cat one? The cat stuff is from the, hold on a second, Cynthia, let me give you the numbers. Were from the Whiskers, Photoplay Whiskers collection, and then the Echo Park Meow collection. So all these light cut aparts and these 2 papers here are, this paper's Meow, is Whiskers. I think this is the Meow paper. And then this is the Meow cut aparts here. Meow stickers mostly, but also some from Whiskers as well too. And those are, let me look and see if I can tell you, because they're older collections, I think. Photoplay is not being very cooperative. They're not telling me when that's from. The Meow collection is 2015. So you may not be able to find them, but if they've done them once, especially like Echo Park has always got collections going on, so you might not find that particular cat collection, but you'll find something similar. Okay. Then here's the winter. And I do kind of the same thing. Like I have a whole bunch of just winter stuff put in a collection together. So I'm going to just go and find some papers that I like that one right away. And I'm thinking a little red. Popping that off, I like. And then maybe a little plaid behind it as well. It would be perfect, Cynthia, to find some cat stuff. Oh, I have to remember my mind's eye. I still have plenty of cat stuff. I froze myself again, you guys. Not because I can't afford to buy scrapbook supplies, but because I have plenty of scrapbook supplies. So I did so well until last April. Hello, coronavirus. Oh, Okay, I'm actually kind of liking how that looks. So I'm just going to do that. And then we can always cut this off. Now I'm gonna take the bottom off. Shamel does this all the time where she scrapbooks with that journaling strip on. And goodness love her, but it throws off the balance of the page for me and I just can't see it. Like how big everything needs to be. Okay, so let me tell you where these are from. This is Echo Park Celebrate Winter. It's the 4x4 journaling cards. This is from 2018, but Echo Park always has a great winter collection every year. So if you're, I was going to say, if you're in a state where you can celebrate winter, and pretty much that's all of them right now, except for Florida and maybe parts of Arizona and California. Other than that, we all can celebrate Florida. And you guys in Texas, you can definitely, you'll probably need your first snowy supplies. Okay, this red is Echo Park Celebrate Winter. It's the winter blizzard paper. And then this plaid is Celebrate Winter Snowflake Kisses paper. So again, this is all older product, but at least, you know, at least you can grab it. I'm laughing because Harmony just said she celebrates winter when it's over. We all do too, Harmony, and I live in a wintry state. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do here, actually, I'm going to use the marks on my mat here to help me get these papers down. Hopefully straight-ish. And I should see if I can find a frosty white alpha. That would be fun. And I'm making sure as I'm doing this and putting these down that this line and this line are not equal in the same line as that line. It's the only thing I was really concerned about there. Okay, and then I'll just come back here and cut these off. Like I said, Echo Park, if you're looking for good snowy collections always, and I like the fact that they do red and blue both in their collections. It gives a pop to all the blue and white. And the snowiness. Okay, so that's a good start. I'm gonna grab my white alphas and see if I can find something to go across here. And Harmony says that Die Cut the View also has a cat collection too. For those of you looking for kitty supplies. I'll be happy to enable all of you. I just am not allowed to buy anything right now. We'll see how long that lasts once. Okay, I also never need to buy another thicker. So these are my white thickers. I'm looking for something that's sparkly because I know I have them. This at least has some shimmer. I think that's the one I was thinking of, or this one. Oh yeah, I have like 4 or 5 different sparkly ones to choose from. This one's too small for this space. That one probably is too. I like this one if I can get all the letters I need. Oh, let's see. Don't have an N. So let's see what I can MacGyver here. I think I have everything else I need though. Well, I don't have any S's, but those are easy to MacGyver. As an S, all you do is you make a cut here. It's a little harder because these are chipboard, but not too bad. And can you tell I've MacGyvered it? Yes. Does that bother me? No. I like using things more than I worry about if it's exact. I'm going to do the other one right away. And then what I'll do, Harmony, we're used to you hijacking. Don't worry about it. Plus, that's helping Cynthia because she needs some cat supplies. I always thought I didn't theme scrapbook. The more I look at it, I theme scrapbook all the time. You know, like I just did cat page with cat papers and stuff like that. I've been doing tons of videos again just because I know I'm moving this spring, so I've been trying to get way ahead, and that's been really fun. So I've been trying to get some more 2-page layouts up and ready to go, because they'll be, you know, I do them intermittently, kind of as I feel like it, actually. But I've been trying to get some up here. So that's in there too. Okay, let's see, what am I going to do for an N? I don't have any U's. I like to use U's. Let's see. Let's see if we can just cut this off here and if it looks okay. I think I'm going to work with that. Just cut the edge off that. Oh, is it perfect? No. Is it good? Yes. Is it good for me? Yes. First, no. And then here's one other thing that I really like about this alpha. I still have some of the asterisks left, so I can pull those into some of the clusters and then spread that glitteriness around. Now, I will come back after I'm done scrapbooking this, and I'll glue them, because, you know, chipboard, it doesn't stay. So we're laughing at you, Harmony. It's okay. I'm sorry, we're laughing with you. Maybe. It's all to be helpful here and enable each other, right? Okay. And hopefully we get ideas as well. So I do like this big card that says Snow Day. I have a lot of space to use up over here. And then I can just put the date on it. So we'll see. Maybe that will work. Maybe it won't. Maybe that's too blue. That one could work too, as could this one. These are Ellie Studio cards from different collections. Okay, so any of these three will work. Let's see what I have. I like this Winter Memories one. This is from a Bella Boulevard Winter Wonder sheet. And this is something a friend bought me. We had a Ben Franklin, which was a craft store in our area, go out of business this year. And my friend bought me just a bunch of stuff. So then I have these Scrap and Happy Studios Flare. And I think she was on Etsy, but I think she might have her own website now. So Scrap and Happy Studio. And I'm thinking I'd like to use 1 or 2 of these just to pull in a little bit of that red. Not that there's not plenty of red there, but we'll see. And then I have some die cuts and I have some stickers. I was thinking, could I do some oh, here's a good one that says Hello Cold Days. So, oh, Cynthia, I'm glad you like Victoria. She's awesome. She's really real, and there's not drama there. That's one thing. I think she was even talking about that recently, that she has a dramaless space, which I really, really like and appreciate, because the world is a lot about drama right now. Okay, I'm just looking at this. I have this little, oh, actually I have a couple of things we could do. So I have this little border sticker on this is the Celebrate Winter sticker sheet. I think we can put this one right down here like this for a little bit of decoration. I really like this red pop on here. And then there's one here that says Wintertime. And that could just go up along here. And voila, 2 border stickers used. And then this we can pop in there. Now I would really love like a blue snowflake, kind of to echo out what's going on down here. But the only other blue snowflakes I have in that sticker sheet are red or too small. So I'm going to do one quick thing and see if I have anything left in. Let's see, this is the I Love Winter sticker pack. They don't have blue there. So, oops. Oh, I forgot I had this. This is the chipboard for this as well. So there is a blue one here. There's a blue one from this pack, but it's the same color as this paper, so I don't think that'll work well. Let's see, maybe I can just pop this little chipboard one on top of that red. And I think that'll be okay. Yeah, just add a little bit of foam tape behind it so it sits up. Just have to cut this a little bit. You guys, before I forget, I will not be live next week, next Friday or at all. I have some fun plans for the weekend. I'm going to be going to a place that's nice and snowy, actually, Harmony. Just with a friend. Just by ourselves in a condo for a weekend. And I've been to this condo many, many times, except I haven't been there in a couple of years because they've been remodeling and just a lot of other stuff going on. I was trying to see. I thought this had a backing on it. It doesn't. Anyway, so we're looking forward to that. It's basically, I'm going to actually take some scrapbooking supplies, maybe scrapbook a little bit, and just our intention is to relax, read, hot tub, swim in the indoor pool and hot tub, by the way. Okay, so I think that's pretty good. I'm just wondering about maybe some white enamel. Oh, wait, I said asterisks too, didn't I? Forgot that I had this. There we go. Yeah, I like that little bit of sparkle that it brings to the other things. Do I ski? Barbara, I do not ski. I did when I was younger, but I have not skied in years. So we do snowshoe, though. The condo I go to is on a lake, and I've snowshoed across that lake a couple of times. It's beautiful. So me on skis, not so good. In all seriousness. Yeah. we'll just leave it at that. I think I skied a lot as a family, and then we were skiing once. I have a sister and a brother, and the three of us and my parents were skiing, and my dad was doing a race, and somebody cut across the hill and cut in front of him, and he fell and pinched a nerve, and he was temporarily paralyzed. So the ski patrol wanted to take him down, like on a stretcher, and he wouldn't go. So he skied down, and they skied down with him. And then he just had all sorts of problems after that because his nerve had been pinched. And I think really that was kind of one of the last times we skied as a family. And by that time, too, I was a little bit older, so I haven't skied in ages. But I enjoyed it when I did. Okay, so now I'm thinking some white enamel dots here. Just kind of finish things out. And truth be told, I was never a very good skier. I think I was too afraid. I broke my arm 3 times before I was 15. And yeah, it made me a little afraid to fall. That's not a good thing when you're skiing because you are going to fall. And I think then I don't know, you just don't ski well then. Okay, so there's the 3 enamel dots. Yeah, it was very terrifying. It was really, really scary. And my mom and sister and I were like watching him racing and saw it all happen. So that was really, really scary. So maybe that's probably another reason I don't like skiing either, is I saw that happen and it kind of freaked me out. Okay, by the way, that Alpha was roller rink from the Thickers. I think white. It's just white, so that's easy. All right, guys, so there's a snowy layout for us today. So a snowy layout and a kitty layout today. And actually 2 pretty fast layouts. Yeah, I talked, to you guys for what? We talked for 51 minutes and still got 2 layouts done. So, oh, ouch, Barbara, yikes, that's scary. So she said she went down the rest of the hill after she got a gate in a race. So, yeah, I never too afraid to, but I definitely enjoyed it. Definitely enjoyed downhill skiing, and I much prefer snowshoeing than I do to cross country skiing. Honestly, I don't know what it is. Oh, and I just saw this. Need to see if I have any other winter things because I need to get this on a layout. This is a piece of trim that we got in our Redefined Creative Advent calendars that I think is really wintry looking, and need to figure out how to get that on a page. Maybe I'll have to see if I can find a winter. Oh, look at this. I never even glued that down. So anyway, but yeah. All right, guys. Have a great weekend. It was good to see you all live. And like I said, I won't be here next weekend, but I will be back the following weekend as far as I know. You guys have a great day. Stay safe, everybody, and stay warm since it's so cold out there. And I'll see you in 2 weeks. Bye, everybody.